Welcome to Big Al Says. Real truth, real stories, no fluff. Let's get into it.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, Big Al Says. Hello, my name is Al Szolack, former professional basketball player and a recovered addict. I've been a motivational speaker for over 30 years, speaking in schools, colleges, churches, and in different organizations like the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which with my national award-winning program called Do Hugs, Not Drugs. I have a couple questions I would like to ask you. Do you drink alcohol? If so, when did you start? Do you or anyone you know have a problem with alcohol? Has alcohol affected you or maybe your family? Today's topic is the truth about alcohol. What is alcohol? Alcohol, specifically ethanol, is a psychoactive intoxicating ingredient found in beer, wine, and spirits produced through yeast fermentation of sugars. Sounds simple, but it's not. Alcohol is a drug. Alcohol is primarily classified as a central nervous system depressant. It is a psychoactive drug that slows brain activity and vital functions, including breathing and your heart rate. While it can produce initial feelings of relaxation, it impairs judgment, coordination, and cognitive function while affecting your moods and your behavior. Alcohol is absorbed directly into the bloodstream and is a toxic substance causing over 2.6 million deaths annually associated with liver disease, cancers, and addiction. Let's look at some of the alcohol-associated organ damage. It starts out with cardiac arrhythmia, cardiac myopathy, hypertension, and heart disease. Your oral cavity, esophageal cancer, oral cavity cancer. Liver, fibrosis, cirrhosis, alcohol-associated hepatitis, and liver cancer. Gastrointestinal, gut leakiness, microbiotic dysbiosis, colorectal cancer. Neurologically, ischemic stroke and a hemorrhaging stroke. Lung, acute respiratory distress syndrome, and also pneumonia. Muscle, myopathy. Your pancreas, acute pancreatitis, and chronic pancreatitis. And with the bones, it affects the impairment of a fracture. It affects repairing your bones, reduce bone density. And the actual cancers that it actually can cause is liver, colon, breast, oral cavity, and rectum cancer. Let's look at the effects of alcohol on the rest of your body. It does damage to your brain and central nervous system. It affects your lungs. It affects your liver. It affects your reproductive system, male and females. It also affects your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your throat, your heart, your muscles, your stomach, your pancreas, your intestines, and your bones. Bottom line, that beer, wine, or that hard spirits that you may drink can affect every part of your body. What part? God only knows what part it's going to affect. Let's face it, people. None of this will happen to me. That's what everybody thinks. But don't be foolish. If you are not from another planet or you are human, sooner or later, it will happen to you if you want to consume alcohol. I personally have seen the damage that alcohol has done to families. Divorce, separation, fights between husbands and wife. I've actually witnessed this with my own mother and stepfather. And believe it or not, my mother was the aggressor. This one time I remember when I was about 11 years old, waking up in the middle of the night, hearing my mom and stepdad fighting downstairs. I ran down the stairs crying and I was begging them to stop. And believe it or not, my stepfather was holding my mother back and my mother was the aggressor. I ended up running out of the house in the middle of the night and ran about a half mile, 3/4 of a mile to my brother's house, banging on his door and waking him up, begging him to come back to our house and stop them from fighting. When I was running down those streets, I remember, I would run down the middle of the street because I was always afraid that somebody was going to jump out of the hedges or jump out and grab me and hurt me. Because of alcohol, I know people who have had a lot worse stories than mine. The effects that alcohol use by parents can leave on their children. And I have a letter here that I want to read you from a young person that wrote me a letter. It says, "Dear sir, I once tried to kill myself because my father was very sick because of alcohol and nearly died. I also was not able to go out with the boy that I liked. But I know I will never try to hurt myself again or kill myself because of you. I look up to you and because you helped me think about why I should not flush my life away. And this was from a student after one of my speeches in a school district. You know, let's start using your head, people. The only reason I've started this YouTube channel is to hopefully save a life. I've been saving lives for over 30 years with my Do Hugs Not Drugs program. And as long as the good Lord allows me to be on this earth, I will continue to make an effort to do so. Remember, my program is called Do Hugs Not Drugs because it was a hug from an older woman that helped save me at the end of my 7-year addiction to cocaine. I never heard of anyone dying from a hug. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. And for more information and videos, go to my YouTube channel, Big Al Says. My priorities in life are this: 1, God; 2, my beautiful wife; and 3, my family. My favorite Bible verse is Mark 10:27. All things are possible with God. Not one thing, not 2 things, or not 3 things. All things are possible with God. And just like Charlie Kirk said, I also want to be remembered for my courage, for my faith. May God wrap his loving arms around you and your family. Stay tuned for more interesting things on my YouTube channel, Big Al Says. And don't forget to check out my producer, Sean Lehman's channel, Gym Class Finance. He will help give you some great ideas on finance and also some great side hustles where you can make some extra money. God bless you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out to my brothers and sisters. God bless you.